Hello, good people of YouTube. Mountbatten here. And fellas, it's September now. You know what that means? It's the game's anniversary month. And that means the anniversary event is right around the corner. The game's anniversary event is one of the two big events where you can earn a lot of free stuff by simply playing the game. And today, the patch notes for that anniversary event, along with, well, the rest of Update 13.8, have been released. So we are going to go through them and discuss what you need to know in order to get the maximum amount of free stuff out of this event, fellas. Also, too, just here at the start of the video, this is around the time that Wargaming typically puts a year's worth of premium time on sale for half off. During this event somewhere, it's typically during like the first weekend, I think, of the patch. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that, because that is genuinely quite a good deal. Like I said before, premium time is the easiest way to ensure you are making profit in this game. But anyway, again, we're going to go through the update notes, talk about what you need to know in order to get the most out of this update. So let us begin. Oh, link to this is in the description down below, by the way. There is a free day of premium time hidden somewhere in the article. Just scroll through it. It's a giant orange button. Click on that and you get a free day of premium time out of that. But now let us begin. So of course, the main attraction of this update, like I just mentioned, is the 9th anniversary, so we shall start there. The update article says, get ready to set sail into a sea of celebrations because Update 13.8 will host the Warships 9th anniversary party. We have prepared tons of activities and new items to celebrate the occasion, including festive rewards, a new collection, the aquatic fair event, and more. And again, this is where we are getting that underwater Planeta Aquatica port in the game, which looks very Subnautica-ish, very, I guess they're going for that like 90s underwater vibe, which it looks like they are. But anyway, of course, the method of which you get your free stuff, the festive rewards. Let's see what they have to say about that. Festive rewards have returned. You will be able to claim them for achieving certain combat results on all your ships from Tier 5 and above. It's never been easier to collect rewards while playing your favorite battle types. You will now obtain festive rewards for your selected ship by earning cumulative base XP. The amount of required base XP depends on the ship tier. You can claim additional festive rewards for other ships by earning a cumulative total of 1,000 base XP. Additionally, we've reduced limitations on how many ships you must own to get several festive rewards, making it easier for players with smaller fleets to benefit from this mechanic. Also, we have increased the maximum amount of extra rewards you can claim simultaneously from 5 to 7 to make life easier for collectors and players with large fleets. You can only activate festive rewards on each ship once. However, you can use the same ship to earn additional festive rewards for other ships in your port as many times as you like. So this is the thing we were talking about a little while ago, where they mentioned this in a dev blog, where now basically you can have a fleet of ships that's on like the smaller end of the threshold. Like, I think to collect additional rewards, it used to go by like 100, ships each. Like 0 to 100 ships, you had to play each individual ship. 101 to 200 ships, you could get 2 rewards per ship, so forth and so on. They've lowered the threshold now to where, it's easier for, players with those fleets that are like just on the cusp of reaching that threshold but not there just yet, to where you guys can actually take advantage of this mechanic and you don't have to go and play 100 ships during this event to make sure that you get all of your rewards. The same with the fellows with larger fleets. You can get more rewards now. You can get 7 instead of just 5. So believe it or not, there are players with like 600 ships in their ports, and surprisingly I'm not one of them. So yeah, again, good changes all around. Makes it a lot easier to get those festive rewards and then get your free stuff. So the anniversary rewards, what can you get for these tokens anyway? So you earn festive tokens, and the way it works, Tier 5 earns 25, Tier 6 earns 35, Tier 7 earns 500, Tier 8 earns 75, 9 earns 100, 10 earns 125, and super ships get 200 steel. So what can you get in exchange for these tokens? Well, the main attraction, and I'll put a screenshot of the chart up on screen right now. The main attraction is that for 6,250 tokens, you can get the Rochester. However, you might be saying, well, I don't care about American cruisers. Well, you see, if you already have the Rochester, which there's a fair chance that you might already have it, you can get a 100% discount coupon for one of the following ships, which is the Bagration, the Bayard, the Borodino, the Finyang, the Gascoigne, the Hampshire, the Irian, the Kid, the Laterable, the Loyang, the Ochakov, the Orkin, the Saipan, Silawangi, Tiger 59, don't get that one, Vanguard, Wichita, or the Z35. So you can either get, the Rochester, or maybe if you don't want the Rochester, you could, well, I don't know, you'd have to buy it in order to have it already. But if you have it, you get, essentially a free Tier 8 ship. But if you don't want the Rochester, you don't care about the ships, there are plenty of other things that you can exchange these tokens for, like the new container that's coming with the update, the Paso de Patria container. You can get permanent camouflage for Benson, although that's just the camo, not the bonus. But you can get 110 super containers out of the event for 125 festive tokens a pop. So for the low cost of, what's that, 125,000 festive tokens, you can get all of the super containers if you so wish. But again, there's a lot of free stuff you can get out of this update using those tokens. All right, so that is the gist of the update. Just checking and to make sure I'm not missing anything else. Oh yeah, so you can get 4,000 festive tokens in the first progression line of the event pass, so the free line. And when you log in during the anniversary, you can get 1,000 festive tokens as well. So again, a fair amount of free stuff that you can get for just playing the game for, the duration of the update. Oh, also, I want to mention this here before I move on to talking about the Pan American battleships. You will get a free Tier 6 ship if you just log in one time during the 13.8 update. Just one time. Just one time. You get a free Tier 6 ship. You get a free Tier 6 container, and in that Tier 6 container, you get a free Tier 6 premium ship. So, well, I don't know if it's a premium. Oh, if it's a premium ship, it says Tier 6 ship. So it might be a tech line ship, and it might be a premium ship. But we shall see. They don't have... They say more information will be available in a separate article. But okay, you're getting a free Tier 6 ship one way or another by logging in during the update. Alright, so, moving on now down to the... part of the Pan American Battleship event is that we're getting a new collection where we can get Joaquim Marquez Lisboa, who's an absolutely amazing unique commander for the Pan American ships. This is the guy that you get the buff to the secondaries, and I think the main battery guns too when you activate his skill. And this is the fellow that I'm very interested in picking up during this event, because again, he goes so well with, like, already of course, the Atlantico, and then you have the Pan American battleships coming out for the additional secondary ships. So he's coming out in a collection during this update, so I will for sure be trying to get him as fast as possible. Alright, so there is an aquatic fair happening in the Armory, and they say, as part of the festivities, the aquatic fair event will take place in the Armory. During the event, you'll be able to use tries to earn, it's the wishing well again, isn't it, to earn items from a large reward pool. You receive one battle of Paso de Patria premium containers as a guaranteed gift for each 2 tries at the aquatic fair to complete the new puzzle collection. You could also earn the following rewards during the aquatic fair event: the Victoria, the new Spanish battleship, the Anhalt, the car the 14th Johann, and the Galactic Wanderer permanent camouflage for the Victoria. So you might be saying, oh, well, so the Victoria is going to be part of this, gambling event, basically. Yes, it is. However, you can buy it directly in the Armory in the premium shop. So there is that. So you can, gamble if you want, buy it outright if you wish to go that way. I'm going to buy it outright because I don't like gambling. Now, will it be by itself, or will it be in part of a super expensive Admiral pack? I don't know. We will find out when we get there. But they so far they've been doing pretty good of including ships, just simply to purchase outright here in the past few updates. So hopefully this trend will continue in this update, and if not, I'll be very angry about it in my Victoria review. Okay, what else is coming out that you need to know? That's about it. I mean, we're getting some new patches and some new camouflages that you can also pick up during the event. But that's it for the update for the anniversary event. So again, a pretty good event. You can get a lot of free stuff out of it by simply playing the game. And do keep in mind the requirement for getting these festive tokens is just base XP. So simply by playing the game as you normally do during update 13.8, you will get free stuff out of this event. So there you go. Obviously, I highly encourage you to get all the free stuff you can out of this event. I mean, anytime the game gives you free stuff, do what you can to get all of it. That way you don't have to spend any money on the game later on down the road. So the second thing of this update that I am highly, highly excited for is the Pan American battleships. They are entering early access now, finally. So these are essentially a line of bigger and bigger Atlanticos. But they're only a half a line. So we have the Ipiranga, which is the tier 8, the Los Andes, which is the tier 9, and then the Libertad, which is the tier 10. I will be doing my damnedest to get my hands on these ships during this update. I really like the Atlantico, and bigger Atlanticos, I am fully on board with that. So they are secondary focused. They're super dreadnought-y type battleships from what we've seen so far. They have an enhanced repair party consumable, and again they have like those heavy cruiser caliber secondary guns that the Atlantico has as well. So I really, really am excited for these fellas to finally get into the game. So I don't know what's going to come first, like my my Victoria review or like my Libertad or Los Andes review, but you guys will find out Thursday, whatever I decide to go with. So speaking of the Pan American battleships, the event pass this go round, completing the first line is how you get the Ipiranga, which is the tier 8 tech line Pan American battleship. So you get the Ipiranga, you get 10 Paso de Patria containers, and then 4,000 of the festive tokens, like we mentioned during that section. The second progression line, you get a little bit more for it. Of course, it's the line that you buy for doubloons. You get one Battle of Paso de Patria container, but it's a premium container rather than the standard one. You get one of the new commanders, another new commander. You get a tier 8 premium bonus package for a ship. A couple of the camouflages coming for the event. Well, a lot of camouflages coming for the event, along with the Jaguar permanent camouflage for the Ipiranga. And you get the 8th anniversary event camouflage for the Z23. Alright, so, other things that you need to know. Operations. This is the update. We're getting the big change to operations. You can now bring up to tier 10 ships into operations. Finally, after being told this was in the works for, 2 years, it's finally happening now. So, rejoice, operation players. You can take your tier 10 ships, and I'll probably take GK a couple of times to see how it does in operations. That does seem a little goofy with how balanced some of the operations are, but we'll probably try them out and see how it goes. Also, the Amarante Aquino Dockyard is continuing in this update if you are curious. Alright, clan battles. Clan battles are starting on September 11th and it runs through October 27th. And this time it's 7v7 tier 8 ships. That's a nice little twist up. It's tier 10's fun and all, but after the umpteenth clan battle season at tier 10, it's nice to get a break from that every now and then. I really wish they would bring back that tier 8 and tier 9 mix season. That was a lot of fun, and it was a wonderful shake up to the clan battles formula. But yeah, tier 8, I'll take that as well. Brawls is, of course, returning in this update. They are running from September 9th through September 16th for the first round of Brawls. 4v4 Tier 9 ships. Catch me in there with my Pommern, because, well, that's all you can take in this season of Brawls, battleships. So, yep, I shall be there with my Pommern, fellas, if you want to try and find me. Ranked is running from Tier 4, from September 4th to October 30th. Bronze is 6v6 in Tier 6 ships. Silver 6v6 Tier 8. And, Tier 8 and Tier 9 ships, and the Gold League is 6v6 Tier 10. And you can have one CV and one submarine on each side during that. Alright, the Armory is getting updated during this patch as well with the Svea. The Svea is the Tier 10 Pan-European cruiser. That is the big Smallland, essentially, right? And she is coming to the Army for 30,000 steel. I don't think I have enough steel for that just yet, but big Smallland is coming to the Armory, fellas. So it's got what the or no, it's the big Ragnar, isn't it? Right. So you got the repair party, the radar, the smoke, but all that has a very short action time from what I remember about it. But yeah, Svea's coming to the armory. I forgot that that ship was a thing. Really, I don't think I didn't really see too much of it in game for testing, so that's probably why I forgot about it. But anyway, we're getting another crossover event in this update as well with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So yeah, all right. Apparently it's just commanders. You're getting, the turtles, Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Shredder, and Krang as well. You can get, let's see, are they bringing besides the commanders? Turtle Layer, permanent camouflage for the Napoli, Foot Clan, permanent camouflage for the Schlieffen, and 2 more themed permanent camouflage, the Pizza Time premium container, 5 commemorative flags, and a patch. So no ships, but I mean, hey, you can get the commanders as well. I just hope the voice actors are a little bit better than, like, Picard's voice actor was for the Star Trek event. But I guess we'll see. Last, most certainly not least, they have fixed the modified shells ammo bug. This is the bug where if you're playing a ship that has the combat instructions, or not the combat instructions, the burst fire mode, like the modified shells mode, where the shells parameters would change mid-flight, they have fixed that. So now whatever you shoot out of your gun barrels, that be the shells that are going to make it to the target. You can't swap them out mid-flight. So there you go. Alright, so that is update 13.8. As a quick summary of the highlights of the update. Again, check out the article for yourself. The description to it. The link to it is in the description down below. So let me know what you guys think about the update. Are you excited for it? Are you excited for the free stuff we're getting? Excited for the Pan American battleships, or are you just kind of meh about the whole thing? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, wonderful rest of your week. I hope to catch you guys in the next one.